A student produced this for UND's TV show, Studio One.
Americans are proud of their sports, and baseball might be at the very part of that pride. We met one slugger whose passion for baseball has a different rhythm.
As soon as the snow melts in North Dakota, the baseball bats start swinging, and Americans all around the country step up to the plate. Except for Brett Harrison. His love for baseball took a little longer to develop.
I grew up playing hockey like every other Canadian.
Brett picked up the bat in his hometown Winnipeg when he was 15, and he got good fast. Good enough to bring his talents across the border to the University of North Dakota.
This was one of my options, and I jumped on it right away because it was nice and close to home.
30, Brett Harrison.
But the transition wasn't easy.
Stepping in, just having to handle the pitching staff was a lot at first to kind of adjust to, especially coming from high school.
As if being a starting catcher wasn't hard enough, Brett is also a freshman.
They don't see him as a freshman. I do know that. They really look up to him as far as his leadership ability.
Brett has a heart for the game of baseball, but there's something about him that you can't see. And if you were to take a guess, it would probably be a swing and a miss.
A lot of us didn't even know for the first couple months of the season that or from the year that he even had one.
When Brett was 2 years old, he was diagnosed with DSD, also known as a hole in the heart. This means that oxygenated and deoxygenated blood is mixing. This may lead to higher pressure in the heart or reduced oxygen to the body.
And that's not very good, as they say. So when I was 2, I had open heart surgery, and basically they patched that up, and now I have a pacemaker.
And there's only a leather glove standing between him and fastballs, reaching almost 90 miles per hour.
I think it scares my mom more than anything than it does myself.
He does not want any special treatment from his team.
It doesn't really hinder him, I don't think, a whole lot. And if it did, he wouldn't tell us anyways.
And it was just one of those things that he said, hey, don't ever look at me any differently because I have one. Just let me go about my business and let me do my thing and play hard every day.
And it does seem that baseball will stay in his heart in a different pace for a very long time.
Just coaching somewhere, I just love the game and want to be part of it for as long as I can.
With photographer Marty Mueller, I'm Eirik Nilssen Bratli reporting for Studio One.
Brett has to wear a protective guard on his chest during games to protect himself from baseballs, but he says it doesn't bother him that much.